Yaakov Shwekey is one of, if not the very best, Jewish American singer to ever hit the scene. He has some of the best and most popular songs in existence and has beaten many records. Today, we're going to go over why Yaakov Shwekey is way bigger than you think. Coming on the scene back over 20 years ago, he has earned himself the name Shwekey. Many singers are known by their full name, but not Yaakov. Shwekey is just what he has to go by. When Shwekey was first starting out as a singer, one of his advisors recommended that he create a stage name because no one knows what Shwekey is. To which he responded, "Well, they won't know my stage name either." Shwekey ended up sticking to his regular name when launching his career, and he actually made it big anyway. Almost everyone knows who Shwekey is, and he's arguably one of the biggest names in the industry. Shwekey is much bigger than you think. He has been singing for just over 20 years now, and he's already managed to make it to the #1 spot on almost every single Jewish music list. Recently, Shwekey has been getting overtaken by the new up-and-coming singer Mordechai Shapiro, who looks to be growing faster and bigger. But Shwekey will likely remain on the top of most lists for a while, and Mordechai Shapiro is the topic for another video. Shwekey is technically American, living in America, but he wasn't born in America. While Shwekey was not born in America, he does live there in Long Branch, New Jersey. Shwekey is Sephardic, and it's very popular among the Sephardic communities. Shwekey was also one of the first Jewish American singers to really get into the Israeli market. The Israeli Jewish music industry really loved him when he first started singing, and in Israel he's still one of the biggest names in the industry. Shwekey went on to sing at multiple concerts in Israel and around the world with some of the biggest Israeli and Jewish singers ever. While Shwekey's music is meant to cater to Israelis as well, he does still have that huge American audience too. He has over 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, a number that certain singers in the Jewish industry can only dream of. Besides that, his follower count on Instagram and Spotify are both huge too. Shwekey is no doubt so popular as he releases good music and has been around for quite a while now. Pretty much one of the only ways to be a successful singer in the Jewish world is to bring something new and something unique. So far, almost every singer that brought a good new style of music that was never known to the Jewish world before became successful. Shwekey did just that. At the time Shwekey started singing, there were many other singers who emerged, and sadly most of them aren't names you even know today. Shwekey has released a multitude of albums to date, releasing an album on average every 1 to 2 years. His music just continues to gain popularity year after year, and even his older songs from over a decade back still manage to get thousands on plays of Spotify all these years later. Another thing making Shwekey as successful as he is the fact that he adjusts to new things. When music videos started becoming very popular, Shwekey made sure to release videos. He did what is common nowadays and released 2 videos to 2 songs from his latest album. He therefore gets to a much bigger audience, leading him to massive growth and more business. Shwekey also was one of the first and only Jewish singers ever to be able to sell out a 10,000-seat concert, and aside from Mordechai Shapiro, it doesn't seem that any other singers are coming close to that for another while. Shwekey is way bigger than you think. He has millions of views and plays on his songs and videos, and has sold some of the highest numbers in terms of albums from all Jewish singers in the industry. He's still growing more every single day, even though he's been in the industry for years. One of the things that we mention a lot on this channel is that the Jewish music industry is expanding every day. More and more people are becoming interested in Jewish music, and more singers have been emerging in recent years. This also led to a side industry surrounding the field of Jewish music, with things such as the Crockpot Show and even this channel. With the industry expanding every day, Shwekey is managing to grow faster and faster and like never before. To look at the stats for him is jaw-dropping and just wow. Shwekey is also a huge believer in helping others. He always tries his best to support good causes and has countless benefit concerts for different organizations. His wife is known for starting the Special Children's Center in New Jersey, and Yaakov spends a lot of time with that too. Being that he's always looking to do so much good, it's no wonder that Hashem blessed him with the success he has. One of the biggest areas where Shwekey performs best is YouTube. His music videos do really well, but his subscriber count is even more impressive. He was the first, and at time of recording is still, the only Jewish American singer to hit 100,000 subscribers, and he even received a plaque from YouTube. He's continuously growing so fast, and it looks like it could take years for any singers to come close. Mordechai Shapiro is currently one of the fastest growing Jewish singers in history, and he won't even come close to being Shwekey with his subscriber count until at least 2023 at the current rate. Overall, Yaakov Shwekey is much bigger than you think, with the fact that he manages to do so well in both the Israeli and American Jewish music markets. If he's not the most popular Jewish singer right now, he would definitely be in second place. If Shwekey continues what he's doing, he will continue growing, and who knows, maybe he'll be the first Jewish singer to hit 1 million subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, we have a lot of new content coming out, and by you hitting the subscribe button, you can help us and the Jewish music industry expand. If every single one of you watching subscribes to this channel, we can become a lot bigger right now than we already are. So come on, it only takes a second. Anyway, we predict that Shwekey will continue growing and will hit even bigger numbers and break the biggest records over and over again in the future. Shwekey is currently working on a brand new album that's almost ready. If you want to know more about this, we partnered up with Jewish Hack to bring you up to date on all secret info with Jewish music. To find out more secret info and stuff from behind the scenes, go to jewishhack.com or search up Jewish Hack on YouTube or weekly updates on Jewish music. Shwekey is due for an album, with his last real album being 3 years old, and releasing an album now would make a lot of sense. Many other singers are releasing albums too, so be sure to check out the website for daily updates and search Jewish Hack on YouTube for a weekly episode on the latest secret info on Jewish music. Also, be sure to check out and subscribe to our new Israeli channel for videos on Israeli singers linked in the description. Thanks for watching.